one other thing they can come up with also is detecting and avoiding tampering and other measures which I guess the other side, or perhaps a suspect, might use to try and inhibit forensically sound gathering of electronic evidence. This is known as counterforensics. Now, an example of this I could give you would be something that is pretty common, actually, with police departments, which is the use of what's called a Faraday bag to prevent a mobile device from being remote wiped. I'll unpack that. So, one of the protection mechanisms you can use for a phone is to send out a signal which will remotely wipe the data off the device. It does basically what's called a factory reset. Now, the reason you would want to have that is, let's say your phone gets stolen and there's some information on there you don't want to get out for whatever reason. You have the ability to wipe the phone clean. That way it's basically like it's factory new and people using it can't read it. Now, of course, however you might look to use it might perhaps be different from someone who's been arrested and had their phone confiscated by the police or any other law enforcement agency. And, you know, what'll wind up happening here is the police will want to keep in a state where this phone can't be erased. And to do that, they have to block incoming electronic signals, which would effectively signal the phone to do this factory reset. So a Faraday bag is a metal lined bag which basically blocks incoming electronic signals. If you ever want to read about it, I believe the inventor's name is Michael Faraday. It's some pretty interesting stuff. He had a Faraday cage which used to block this decades ago. Very interesting stuff if you like tech history. But in this case, what effectively is happening is the bag is used to prevent that remote wipe from coming in and changing the mobile device itself.